G'day everybody, how are you? I'll tell you what, Kevin.
Yeah.
It would have been absolutely phenomenal to be around in the space when Blue Sapphire was launched.
Absolutely a legendary creation.
Unbelievable creation.
Yeah.
And now, thankfully, to Oligarch, we have Boadicea The Victorious available in Australia.
We weren't able to cover when this just came out. However, we are lucky enough to be here to cover the brand new, highly anticipated release of Tobacco Sapphire. Hey guys, it's Kevin here at the Oligarch store. Today, for this very special release, this unboxing, you know that I had to invite Mr. Boadicea himself.
Thank you very much. And I really appreciate Kevin for bringing me back on your channel. I absolutely loved the last time I was here, coming to the fantastic store here at Oligarch.
It was a huge video that we did, which if you guys haven't watched it,
true honour.
We covered the higher end luxury line from Boadicea The Victorious.
Above $1,000.
Yeah, so I'll link that video up there. For today, I've sent an invitation over to Leroy to fly down from his city to make it down to our store here to cover
Boadicea The Victorious, Tobacco Sapphire, the latest release of the Sapphire range. And as you're all familiar, if you're a Boadicea Victorious lover, you'll know that there's been multiple sapphires released, aqua, blue,
green,
so many,
fire sapphire, carbon sapphire.
so many, and they're all phenomenally great.
Yep.
We were so lucky to be at Milan and get our eyes on this at the start. So let's, without further ado,
do a very nice unboxing here.
Yes.
So on the outside, what we have is really this
beautiful,
rich, deep, kind of like
love the orange.
Dark orange, spicy orange box for Tobacco Sapphire. You and I were lucky enough to actually try a sample of it.
Absolutely.
Yep. And we
Thank
just
you,
both
David.
thought, I mean, it's stellar creation.
Unbelievable.
We've had a chance to wear it ourselves already.
Of course.
This here is now available in Australia. It's live right now, so you guys can hop into our website to grab it. Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Presentation-wise.
Beautiful.
I'm just gonna pop this up.
They're the box.
Yeah. So it's different to some of the other Boadicea boxes.
Well, this, you know, after interviewing David, Boadicea The Victorious, Christian Provenzano, when Christian and David got together and put this, they were like, this is something that's special. And in the early release dates, the reception was massive.
Phenomenal.
The people were so blown away. Boadicea Victorious, Christian Provenzano have done it again, and they are putting this to a likeness to Blue Sapphire. So that's
they're saying
special
it's
sapphire.
on that level of just mind-blowing creation.
Yep.
We both consider Blue Sapphire as one of the best creations in niche fragrances.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
And I think
beautiful.
the Tobacco Sapphire is making its way into that realm of just higher end, absolutely like complex fragrance.
And what beautiful presentation. There
we go.
The brown bottle with the gold plaques. You know, it's just it's a stunning bottle for a tobacco fragrance. And so they've done it again. And it just
screams luxury.
Absolutely.
You know what? I don't think we would do it justice if I had some paper strips to spray on. I would love for us to spray it on skin.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And,
can I do you first?
Absolutely.
All right. There we go. And I'm going to go one for myself.
Yeah, previously we've already smelt this, but it's, mate, I
just in the air. In the air already, you get just
the Christian loves in that bottle, and it's just Christian has a magical way of just this tobacco goes to another level. Whatever you're used to, this is going to change the elegance, the luxury. It's all rolled into one, and that's why Boadicea The Victorious is pure luxury house.
We both consider Christian Provenzano as, well, I think both of us consider him world-class, the best master perfumer. This here carries that Christian Provenzano DNA to it.
Oh yeah.
It's
absolutely
very different. It's a standalone fragrance, but you pick up some of that Christian Provenzano DNA from Blue Sapphire, from Violet Sapphire.
Carbon.
Yes, those creations. It's in this very, very high-class realm of fragrances.
It's a true luxury feeling, but with the tobacco DNA, it's really gorgeous. Now it's installed. Come down, sell it to Kevin. He'll give you a full
You need to come in and try something like
demonstration.
this on skin. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Taking a look at, we don't want to dive too deep into just the notes, but we do want to take a look at what you're getting. In the top initial pop, I'm getting a lot of rich spices.
Absolutely.
So what you're getting here is the pink pepper, saffron, the cumin, and the incense as well. You pick up a lot of that smokiness,
Yep.
those spices.
Yeah, it still gives you that spicy edge, but the heart note of the tobacco is already sort of prevalent.
Yes.
It's not hidden in the lower part of the note.
It's
there
still the focus.
on the top as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the focus there with those smoky spices on
Yep.
top there. There's actually a note of mandarin as well, which just
Yes.
adds a little bit of
Freshness.
Yes,
Yes.
just a little bit. Just absolute class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tell me,
Yeah.
when would you be wearing a scent like Tobacco Sapphire?
Well, look, for me, this is such an elegant fragrance, dressed much like yourself and me at the moment. Look, if you're a Forbes 500 guy in a lovely environment in your own office, humble boss, I'd wear that on a Friday, no questions asked, because it's just, it's commanding, but still very elegant.
Very charismatic.
Charismatic.
For that gentleman who is walking into a boardroom meeting and he controls the room.
Yep.
It's a very standout guy.
Yep.
Somebody who knows what he wants, somebody with a lot of drive, a lot of ambition.
Yep.
Tobacco Sapphire is for that kind of strong gentleman.
Yep.
You have a heart of some floral notes, so there's a rose in here with heliotrope, and in the dry down, along with the tobacco, is some of those woodier elements.
Yep.
Cedar wood, and actually a note of patchouli. I'm not sure if you pick up that.
I'm picking up patchouli.
Some of the dark patchouli.
Just
It doesn't take over.
No.
Yeah.
Just helps push from the base.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a nice,
just kind of a more dark earthiness.
caressing.
Yes, to it. Now, in terms of seasonal, performing wise, I think when I wore it, it was more when we had a chance to go to Milan. It was actually the winter here.
Yes, and it was 36, 37 degrees over in Milan.
Over in Milan, yeah.
Quite warm.
Yeah, but over here we had a little sample to take home. I was wearing it throughout the winter, and I was finding that we both hate using the word beast mode.
No,
but it's kind of hard to describe. It's just a very, very powerful.
It's good projection.
Yes,
Strong
projection.
Good projection.
Yeah.
More than an arm's length projection. Longevity. I think, to my knowledge, I haven't tried a sapphire yet that hasn't given me like 8 to 12,
I agree.
especially the blue. The blue's up towards 16-hour project. On my skin, it just performs magically. And this is no different. I'm seeing 12 plus out of this Tobacco Sapphire. So
we've seen some of our friends over in Europe already start to grab bottles of
absolutely.
Of this. And it's just great reviews all around.
Yep. There are a lot of people on Instagram, YouTube are starting to get it because it's released
now
prior to Australia. And so it's had a lot of love.
Oh, that's a stunning creation.
Absolutely.
The tobacco at the heart with some really nice dark spices at the top, those woody elements and the patchouli in the base. Can you imagine this being for women? I'm curious.
Do you know what? I have already had the privilege when we were with David and meeting. One of the ladies did come in wearing it, and it's actually probably not a massive crossover, but it definitely can be a unique scent.
For somebody who wants to kind of like look and feel strong.
Tobacco lover.
Strong, yeah.
Yeah, if they're looking for a tobacco scented fragrance, it has that class, the luxury feel. So it's all them notes that are in there that project it past just a sledgehammer tobacco fragrance. So it does hold very well in a classy setting.
I agree. Any closing comments from Mr. Boadicea about this release?
I'm just so glad that you guys have got it here. Thank you to David, Christian. For again another stellar product, and congratulations for having it in your store.
Again, if you guys are interested in trying this, visit our Oligarch boutique here in Melbourne. If you're not able to make it all the way down, jump on our website. That's oligarch.com.au. It's free express shipping, Australia-wide. This is going to be one for the history books.
Absolutely. Up there. Right up there.
Thank you for joining me, Mr. Boadicea.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back on your channel, Kevin. I really appreciate it.
See you guys for the next episode.
Take care.
Ciao.